welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss, and all I'm asking everybody is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, DBoss Networks, and also you can follow me on Instagram at DBoss_1, DBoss Real Life Matters, and DBoss Networks, and also follow the TV station CareVision _social, and you'll get to them. And I'm just asking you all to support the guests that come on. You know, if they have products, if they're an entertainer, you follow them. If you want to stream their songs, do all your due diligence, because, you know, they need your help. We're all looking forward to y'all, and we're looking forward to all the things that are going to be happening most of the new year. But today I got a special lady, and she's up and coming, R&B singer, songwriter. And you know, we're gonna find out what she's been up to, what inspired her to be actually do what she's doing. So with no other further ado, I introduce to you SHAY 24K.
Hey DBoss,
How are you?
how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Right. And we are excited for you. So here at Real Life Matters, SHAY, people want to know what's your background, what's your culture, so you can just tell everybody.
Yeah, so my dad is from Trinidad and my mom is native and a little bit of British also.
Oh, and that's I interviewed two people from Trinidad. I didn't know. So have you been there?
I actually haven't. I've tried to go a couple of times, but every time that I've planned to go, something's came up. So I haven't actually got a chance to go there. But I want to. I really want to go to Carnival, and I want to visit family and everybody that I have out there too.
I'm pretty sure you'll have a great time.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you come up with your name, SHAY 24K?
Oh my gosh. Everybody asks me this. I don't even know exactly where the name came from. Um, I think like I've gone through quite a few artist names and it's just one that stuck.
Okay.
24K gold. Like everybody says I'm very innocent looking. I'm very pure looking. So
But
that's
are
why
you?
I got the name. But am I? I don't know.
That's the question.
But am I? I would say I'm pretty good. I'm a pretty good girl.
Okay. So SHAY.
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired you to become an artist?
Yeah. So I grew up around music. My dad, he's a musician. He plays steel pan, and he would go on tour and sing. My grandpa's also a musician.
So
He's from
who's your
Trinidad.
dad? Is anybody we know?
His name's Andy. I don't know if you would know him, but you might know my grandpa. His name was Lord Superior. So he made calypso music in Trinidad. So you might know of him. Unfortunately, I never got to meet him, but I did listen to some of his music growing up, and it's really dope stuff. I'm glad that like we're in the same family, so I could adopt some of those genetics. And
So do you play any instruments?
yeah, I do. I used to be a
What?
bandee in high school. I used to play a bunch of different instruments, and I know how to play guitar and a little bit of piano, so I play a lot of instruments too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
good.
have
So
a
you
musical
do
ear.
you still play, or you just kind of stopped and maybe focusing on just the singing part?
I pick up guitar here and there when I'm writing, but most of the time I just sing now. I like to like hear what other artists can come up with in music, like guitars and stuff. I like to hear what other people are able to do. So I just been focusing on singing for now, but I still love the art of playing music and reading notes and stuff too.
Okay, so we're gonna play the single that you have, but you're not gonna play it yet. So tell us your new single that's going up the charts.
So about me, it was actually a freestyle that I sang. I found the beat randomly one day on YouTube, and I really felt inspired just to write. I was going through a lot of things, relationship wise, so I came up with that song, and I look at it as more of a love letter, rather than like a breakup song. Like I want it to symbolize growth and to be something that people can relate to, in a sense where they hear the song and they feel like they want others to do the best for themselves, rather than being like something hateful, because there's a lot of hateful breakup songs, but this song was not about that.
But you just wanted this one to be, a
I
nice
wanted this
one.
one to be like, it's okay if people part ways, because even I had friends that I parted ways with after I had my son too, and I just wanted it to be like, I wanted it to be a song for them, so they knew like, I want you to do good, even though we're not on the same page anymore with our friendship or our relationship. Like I'm not sending any hate out for you.
So
Type of
that's a
thing.
little. Is that the void that we hear in the background? The little
Yeah,
son.
my son is here.
Oh, he's looking. He's looking at you like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. He's confused. He's like, who's on the phone? He loves talking on the phone.
Oh, wait, oh, that's good. Okay, so there's something inspired, and you work with your somebody that just passed away with you, and so how did that affect your work? Tell us about that.
Are we talking about Dre, my brother?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so me and Dre were extremely close. He was somebody that I grew up really admiring. Like I followed him around a lot, and like I felt like I was kind of his number one fan. I really wanted to see him be successful and see him push his art, because he was a painter and he was phenomenal. He actually painted this painting here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll show you it. Can you see it?
Yes. Oh, it's basketball. Okay.
No, it's
No.
it's like, oh, I don't know why I can't think of the movie right now. Yeah, Menace to Society. So it's Menace to
Oh.
Society, but
Okay.
instead of guns, they have bananas.
Oh.
Yeah.
No gun
So
violence.
no gun violence, but so yeah. So he really inspired me. I seen so many good things coming his way, and like I put a lot of energy into promoting him and like trying to see his art flourish. And when he passed away, it was kind of like I didn't really know what to do anymore, because I was so used to following in his direction. So it really pushed me to think about like, okay, what do you really love? Like, what are you passionate about? And I always grew up loving music. I always wrote songs. So Dre used to get up every day and he used to paint every morning. Like, you would see him, first thing he did when he woke up, he would paint and just go outside, like Kensington Market, other areas of Toronto, and just sell them. So I kind of looked at my songs as paintings that way. And I just started writing, and every day since I've been writing songs and just trying to continue to write songs and put them out. So yeah, Dre was a big inspiration to me.
All right. So if you had, I know you're just up and coming and you're coming out. So who would you like to collab with if you had an opportunity? Do a
Ooh, I would
collaboration.
love to collaborate with so many different people. Are we talking about like within the city or like
Whoever, where worldwide, it doesn't
wherever?
matter.
Okay, yeah, I really like SZA. I really like Janae Aiko, Summer Walker, Erica Badu.
Wow.
Lauryn Hill is like my favorite singer. If she ever made a song with me, I would probably faint because I love her so much. I love her music, seriously. Every day I listen to her. Yeah, there's just so many artists. I can't even narrow it down to just one. There's so many.
Okay. So when you're writing your songs and stuff, where do you do that? Do you do that in the studio? Do you do that laying down? Where?
I usually write my
Walking?
songs. I usually write my songs at home. Like I like to write my songs in my space. Um, I usually write them like in my living room. I actually wrote my whole last album, 5 a.m. on the bedroom floor. I actually wrote that like on my bedroom floor. Like I had a little studio set up and everything. I didn't have any desk or anything, and I literally wrote all those songs like in the middle of the night. Sometimes they just come to me like if you can't sleep or something. So my writing process is very sporadic. It's very like, ooh, I want to write a song right now. It's never like a planned thing. It's like my brain just works that way. I just constantly am thinking of rhymes, constantly thinking of things to put in songs.
Okay. So when you you do that and that inspires you. So on your album, is your album out yet, or are you only doing the song out about me?
No, I have lots of music on the way. I have
Mm-hmm,
another single coming out in January with Ye
mm-hmm,
Ali. I'm working on a couple of singles with some other artists from the city, TV Gucci and Rye and Flash Milla. So I have a lot of songs coming out in the new year. And I'm also
mm-hmm.
working on 2 mixtapes right now too. So I'm planning on dropping them very soon as well. Probably
Okay. So
February.
okay, so about me, is it do you have a video to that yet or no?
Yes, actually, I just dropped the
Woo!
trailer.
Girl, thumbs up,
I
you got a
just
video.
dropped.
No, because a
Yes,
lot of people don't have their video out. They got it, the song dropped and everything, they don't have a video.
the video is coming out shortly. I dropped the trailer today, and I'm planning to drop the video in a couple of weeks. So,
Okay.
um, just like keep following my Instagram so that you can see when it comes out.
All right. So everybody, we got a lot to look forward for SHAY 24K in the new year. So let's hear this song about me. So SHAY, you could sing, you could do whatever you want because it's your time. So,
Okay.
so wait, guess what I'm on? We're gonna About Me by SHAY 24K.
Yeah. Since I left you, baby, nothing's been the same, but in a good way. Baby, nothing's been the same way. Just let me know when you gon' stop speaking my name because I hear things. You know I only wish you good things. Never been the type to hate you. I just realized that I should be on doing things that I'm confusing. You push me further even when I put my work all into you. I know it's easy to blame me for what you do. I learned that everyone's different, like how I was to you. Oh, I can't make excuses for you, cause excuses ain't gonna do shit for you. No. But at night I always say a prayer for you, and I hope it leads you where you wanna be. I hope you feel the same about me. I hope you feel the same about me. I hope you feel the same about me. This city gives us unrealistic standards. I'm sure you've been affected by them, cause I've been affected by them. I don't think I'm superficial. When I see that Louis V, I wanna really buy it. I just live the life I thought I'd never live. I know that I sinned before, but God forgives. Asking who I do it for, I say my kid. I'm telling you the best thing that I ever did. I hope you feel the same about me. 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 I hope you feel the
Woo!
Thank you. Just 1 second,
That's
DBoss,
a
okay?
sexy beat. Huh?
Just 1 second, okay?
All
I just
right.
want to check on my baby quick.
Yes.
I don't know if I wanted to be in this bathroom.
Well, while we wait, well, that was a good beat, people. And this is real life matters. So when you got to do what you got to do. and when you got to do it. So you will we'll hear from her shortly. There she is.
Okay.
She's back.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. That's okay. All right. So we heard the song. So we're waiting for your album to drop in probably January 2023, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So people have to do you want any shout outs to give to people? Anybody that helped you with your album and stuff like that? Shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to my label, Green Money Entertainment. They're always so supportive of me and they push me every day to keep dropping music and to be better. So definitely shout out to them. Shout out to all the artists that I work with in the new year that are coming up. And, shout outs to me because I've been working really hard.
A shout out to your baby there.
Yes, shout out to AJ too.
All right. So if people have to find you on social media, where can they find you, Shay?
Yeah, you can find me all around social media at SHAY24K. I mostly just use Instagram and TikTok, but anywhere you really find or search SHAY24K, you could probably find an account for me.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, it's been a pleasure and a pleasure hearing you. I wish you the best of luck, and I know your song's going up the charts, so I hope it just keeps soaring up, going up.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. I do want to thank you, Shay 24K, for you guys follow her, support her music. This is a Canadian up and coming R&B singer songwriter. So you guys do your due diligence, do what you like her, make her blow up. All right. So I do. So I do want to thank the viewers at home for tuning in with Real Life Matters. So everybody, so bye for now.